so proud because I really believe we have the best viewers in daytime. We get some of our best content from you guys. You are always sending us in tips and tricks, and you come on to do Human Lab with us. And a lot of you send in interpretations of me. I've seen myself in paintings and drawings. I have been crafted, shall we say, out of everything, including Legos. And I thought I had seen it all until I heard about this viewer who made a Snow Rachel. Watch this.
I'm a professional sculptor, and basically what I do is I create really cool sculptures that bring people out and make people smile.
Oh, that's nice.
I became a sculptor because my daughter, when she was 3 years old, asked me to go outside after a snowstorm to build a snowman. She says, but Daddy, it has to look like Santa Claus. When I went out there and I started just piling up the snow and working with it, I was just like, this is awesome. I was just hooked from that moment on. Every time it snowed, I was out there building something. No one had to ask me. This is not a cookie spatula. This is a snow sculpting tool. I've done all kinds of different snow sculptures. I've done sculptures of Batman. I've done sculptures of angels with the widespread wings, Snoopy. And I'm excited because today I get to make a snow sculpture of Rachel. The steps involved in making Snow Rachel are gridding, which is we basically put reference marks on the block so that I can use that to transfer the detail. Once I do that, then I'm going to do what's called blocking, and that's going to be taking away large portions of snow in 2 dimensions. Then I'll actually go to the side and I'll get those side details, and now it'll start to be taking a 3-dimensional form. Once I do that, and I've got the block in the shape that I want to, then I can start adding the details, and that's where the smaller tools come in handy to make those special lines that you need and really start to curve the faces and all those shapes that you need to do to get that full 3-dimensional look. I really hope that Rachel's pleased with the sculpture. I think it looks just like her.
Just like me. I think it's a little Shreky around the edges.
Little artistic license.
A little artistic license, but I am fascinated. I think you're a fantastic snow sculptor.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Now, my first question to you, over the holidays, my husband, I made him come outside and help me make a snowman. It didn't come out so well, and it had just snowed. I ended up more like a snow penguin. Just kind of a little blob. Can you make a snow sculpture out of any type of snow?
You can. You just have to really work with different techniques.
Okay.
If it's really light, fluffy snow...
That was the problem.
Yeah,
it wasn't packing.
You need to build some type of form, either a box or even a bucket, almost like if you're at the beach. You just pack the snow in. You can even use like a 5-gallon bucket, cut the bottom off it, and use that as a tube.
Oh,
so then you just take it, fill it, and then you just...
and pull the bucket off.
That's it. No vacuum. It'll pull right off.
He's brilliant. So, what do you have here? Are you going to show us some of the things that you can do with household equipment?
Well, this is just kind of shows a couple different types of snow. This is like really perfect fluffy snow that you can make snowballs with. That's the ideal stuff you want to use. This stuff here is a little bit fluffy. This would have to be packed into a form.
Gotcha.
So, a couple different ways. This is when you get really wet snow, it's like working with clay. You can add on clumps here and there.
It's much easier.
Right. When you're working with the fluffy stuff, you really have to just use a form, and it's more about subtracting. You take away.
I gotcha.
So that's just the different form. Now,
and these are some of the tools you use to sculpt with.
Right. There's no snow sculpting depot. You can't go to the store and get snow sculpting tools. So, a lettuce knife, it's a safe tool. It's flexible, but it cuts through and gives you those shapes that you're working with.
Lettuce knife.
Yeah, awesome. It's not a lettuce knife, it's a snow sculpting tool.
Gotcha.
All right, same thing here. This is not a spatula, it's a snow sculpting tool. Because you just look at it and you say, I could definitely, hack away with that and get in there.
Out.
Yeah, smooth out. If you want to take things out, like when I was working on your mouth, I used a melon baller because I had to get stuff,
and you make
there.
The eyeballs.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Yeah, so
it's fantastic.
It's all stuff that you have in your kitchen drawers at home.
I don't have this one, so I'm going to steal that.
Those are awesome. Those are perfect.
What is that? So, in honor of your visit today, I wanted to show people a really fun toy. This crazy looking thing is actually like a mini luge. You sit on it and you hold on to the stick thing and you go luging down the hill. It's called a zip feet. Isn't that fun?
That's awesome.
Have you ever tried one of these?
No, but I'm gonna.
Does it look like a blast?
It looks really awesome.
Well, you guys, you better pray for snow because everybody in the audience got one.
Awesome.
You can have this zip feet since you love the snow so much.
Definitely gonna take a ride.
Well, not right now.
Okay.
And you have
Later.
one last tip you want to show us. There's something I would imagine
Actually, yeah,
underneath
you know,
this thing over
because
here.
you were able to give away all this stuff, I have
Yeah.
a little prize that I made for you, so just want you to check this out.
Oh,